What's going on, everyone? Justin here with Trading Cards and More, back with another box opening video. Today we're going to be opening some boxes of 1990 Skybox Series 2. So Series 2 featured some of the rookies. We're looking for Gary Payton, his draft pick card. Card's going up in value. It's worth about $100 in a PSA 10 right now. And then in Series 2 you can also get the Jordan and the Shawn Kemp rookie in here as well. The Jordans are selling for a couple $100. Not sure on the Kemp. I think that's pushing $100 as well. So very exciting boxes. We did open one of these boxes, and then I ended up buying some more because I only pulled one Gary Payton out of that box, and it wasn't even grade worthy. So I got 5 boxes. Not sure how many we're gonna crack open tonight, but I paid about $22 per box shipped. So really good deal. Plastic on these is always like, ugh. Old plastic, you can just tell, but they are legit. It's definitely some color fading on the box. 36 packs in a box, 15 cards per pack. So really nice Jordan card out of here. It's his first Skybox card. Like I said, the Kemp and the Gary Payton rookie card are the ones you want to look for as well. And then you got some other Hall of Famers in here. Some of them I think aren't in Series 2, but they're in Series 1. So, get my PSA submission already up there. I think I counted around 170 cards already, and I just submitted like a week ago. So, I've just been cracking a lot of stuff and buying some good cards to grade, and every time we do these openings, we pull quite a few. The USA cards, I had 23 Jordans I pulled out of there. I'm submitting all of those. I did look into those cards as well, and there's a plastic card. It says it on the box. It's got the whole team on there. It's kind of got rounded corners. If you can find that one, it's about $300 in a PSA 10. So I might, more than likely, going to be getting some more boxes of those. Look at that, right off the get-go, we got a Scott Pippen. He's got a little damage there, though. Then you got the team cards in Series 2 as well. Mookie Blaylock, rookie card. Not too bad a one. Reggie Miller. Ooh, I'm seeing some damage on some of these cards. That's really damaged. But hopefully not too many damaged cards in here. Looking for Gary Payton. There's James Worthy. Michael Jordan, and of course Shawn Kemp as well. So not tons and tons of there's a rookie card there. There's not tons of great cards in here, but it's worth it if you can pull those good ones and get gem mints. Lenny Wilkins, Larry Nance, Stacey King rookie card, Scottie Pippen, another Scottie Pippen. Mitch Richmond. Vladdy Divac, that's his rookie card there. Very nice, he's a Hall of Famer. Bernard King, Hall of Famer. And first 4 packs, not too bad. No hits yet. Yeah, I like this. I like this set. Might be some of the last boxes I buy for a while, just because I got so many other boxes that I want to get into, and I got a lot more boxes on the way here. So. Alright, let's find a hit here. Come on. Eric Lechner. Ron Harper. Horace Grant. Moses Malone, Hall of Famer. Chris Mullin. There's a rookie of Felton Spencer. Karl Malone, very nice. Chris Jackson rookie card. Not a hot start to this first box here. We did get a Magic Johnson, so apparently you can get Magic Johnson in Series 2. Pretty nice looking centering on that one. So I'll have to take another gander at that a little bit later. But one of the best Hall of Famers that you can get out here, the Magic Johnson. So Mitch Richmond, All right. I wonder if you can get Larry Bird out here as well. TYM to fly. What's going on? The Kemp rookie. Yeah, we pulled one of those the other night. Last night, actually. I pulled his Skybox and his Hoops, I believe, rookie cards. And some of these packs are a little bit tough. So we're not just looking for Jordan here. We want to get that Gary Payton. That's why I buy Series 2. Series 1, you can get tons of Jordans. You get about 2 to 3 per box. On these, you might only get 1 per box, but you got a shot at that Gary Payton. And we've been hitting a lot of draft pick cards, but not the Payton yet. There's Patrick Ewing. Clyde Drexler. Glenn Rice rookie card. Not worth a lot, but decent rookie, I guess. Cardboard Carolina, what's going on? Most cards you send to PSA come back 9 or 10. I just know how to look the cards over and see if it's mint or not. I mean, you can go on eBay and look at cards that are graded 8s or 7s or whatever, and kind of get an idea. You know, I do have some cards that don't come back 10s. Matter of fact, I got a stack over here of all my ones that I'm going to be cracking out. Let's take a gander here. What do we got here? Like, I don't know. Like, this one got a 7. I have no idea what happened there. So sometimes they flash it a certain way and there looks like, okay, somehow that corner almost looks like it got dinged or something. Just a smallest minute thing that you don't catch it. And then, but yeah, your typical cards, I mean, they have to have wear and tear to be like, this one got a 7 and I don't know once again what the heck happened, because I can look at it all day long and maybe they seen some sort of a crease or bend in the card that you just can't see. So, I mean, I don't know, honestly. But yeah, typically, I always send in the cards that are going to grade a 9 or a 10, and I have a pretty good eye for it now. I've been doing this for quite a while. And it depends on the card as well. Especially if it's something that's brand new, you're probably going to get 9s and 10s anyways. But as long as you make sure there's no damage, or it doesn't really make sense to send a card in that's going to come back a 6 or a 7 or something. Unless it's like a really old, high dollar card. Alright, still looking for a hit. We haven't got one yet in this box. Kind of weird. Weird flex. Stacey King. Scottie Pippen. So low grade PSA cards that are newer cards, you're typically not going to make any more money than a card that's ungraded, because it's kind of pointless. I mean, you buy a card, you buy one of these ungraded, it's typically, I mean, if it's packed fresh, it's going to be near mint to mint anyway, so you don't really need a PSA 8 or a PSA 7. It's kind of pointless. I mean, some people are gullible and they'll buy them up, but Alex English, B.J. Armstrong, rookie card. But I see too many people, like, they submit a bunch of cards and they don't really know what they're doing, and they get a bunch of 6s and 7s and 8s back. And you're just going to end up losing money because you're never going to be able to sell them for more than what you paid for the grading to begin with, so. But some people have to learn the hard way. There we got a Tim Hardaway rookie. Dominique Wilkins. Come on, hits. Where are you at here? James Worthy. I've already gotten you. Alright. I started out with Pokemon cards, and mostly modern Pokemon cards. And that's kind of how I learned what to grade and how to grade the card. And I learned that centering is very important. And I learned if the card has any kind of visible bend in the card or crease, even something that's just very faint, they will mark that down quite significantly. And then of course you got the corners and the edges and any surface scratches, or just something you learn. Alright, Patrick Ewing, Hershey Hawkins, there's Phil Jackson. Hall of Famer there. There we go. We got a Shawn Kemp, finally. We got a very nice Shawn Kemp, slightly off-centered. Not a ton. It's got him on the back there, not doing anything crazy. This one's definitely going up in value, so I'll have a look at it. It does, like I said, look a little off-center, but everything else about it looks really good, so set that one back there. And let's find a Jordan here. We haven't got Jordan yet. Reggie Miller. Like, I even see some people, they get a card graded, and instead of paying for the grade, which is the same exact price for the authentication, it'll say authentic. It's like, once you grade the card, it's automatically authentic. So why would you pay money for the card to be graded authentic, unless you're trying to hide the grade of the card? There we go. We got our Gary Payton rookie card. Nice. It is OC, and there's one little, kind of like a white little thing there. So definitely not a 10, but perhaps it could get a 9. I'm not sure what the 9s are going for on this one. But nonetheless, we got our first Gary Payton out of the box. So, Kendall Gill, rookie card. Larry Nance, Stacey King rookie, Scottie Pippen. Nice Scottie Pippen there. Alright. About halfway done with this box, maybe a little bit more actually. Let's see if we can't get a Jordan. Don't know what the deal is here. Like I said, you won't get as many Jordans out of Series 2 as you will Series 1. But you do get the Gary Payton, which is why I bought the boxes, because I've cracked quite a few of these Series 1s. I sent probably at least 6 to 8 Jordans off already. Yeah, they won't just authenticate it. But one thing that they do is kind of shiesty, is they'll say altered authentic. And I've seen instances where it screws somebody out of like thousands of dollars, because they say the card's authentic, but it could be altered. And when it's altered, who knows what got altered on it. Another one that's just a little left to right off center, and it's got a little white dot in the corner there. So probably another 9. Alright. Maybe I'm being too picky, but I know how PSA grades. But we got 2 Paytons. Just haven't hit our Jordan yet. Don't know why here. Felton Spencer rookie card again. Karl Malone. Just bought his rookie card today. Looking forward to getting that one. Larry Bird. So we did hit a Larry Bird. So a little bit off-centered. Dennis Rodman. Very nice. Robert Parrish, Hall of Famer. Tried bidding on his rookie, but I kept getting outbid. I didn't see any of those for sale for a while, but the 9s sell for a couple hundred, and the 8s are pretty cheap, but never see them up for sale. It's a tough card to get. Those early 80s Topps cards and late 70s ones are tough. Maybe we'll eventually get a pack of those and crack it open on the... I wanted to get a pack of 80 Topps and try to pull that Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, but I still have a pack of 88 Fleer sitting here that I gotta crack out. Do a video of that. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow or something. I don't know. I still got some other cool stuff we can open, but do have to make it to Walmart tomorrow and see if they stocked any new cards, because I know Bowman Baseball's out now, so I want to check to see if I can find any of that. See if we can open some of that. There's a Mookie Blaylock rookie card. That's looking pretty good. Might grade that one. There's Reggie Miller. Eddie Johnson. Larry Bird. Very nice. A little bit of color loss on the bottom. Dennis Rodman. Robert Parrish. Getting a lot of these guys over and over again. Craig Elo. Muggsy Bogues. Rookie of Lionel Simmons. We got David Robinson, which is like his rookie card, but it's not. I mean, his rookie card was 89, but since he didn't have like a Fleer, his Fleer is 90, and then this is like kind of considered his Skybox rookie, I guess. So, John Stockton. Chris Mullin. Tim Hardaway rookie card. Ooh, it's got a bad line right there. So, Dominique Wilkins. And looks like it for that. Piles are starting to get a little bit messed up here. Ooh. All right, finishing up box number 1 here. And then we'll crack open another box. Not sure how many we're going to get here. You sent all the good quality rookies to be graded. With Mookie, Blaylock, you want to look at eBay and look at the PSA price for the 10. If you think you can get a 10 out of it and it's worth enough money, I just want to have one for my collection. And then, you know, I probably wouldn't grade too many of them. Your main guys are Shawn Kemp and Gary Payton out of here. So those are the ones you want to look at. And they're both going for, I think, around $100 a piece. I'm not sure what the 9s are, probably like $20. So if you don't get the 10, you at least can recoup your money by selling the 9 off. That's kind of what you got to look at. Because you are not going to expect 10s out of every card from these older sets. All depends on who the grader is and how lenient they are, I think. Alright, come on. Coming up on the end here with no Jordan. This is crazy. Bo Kimball, rookie card. Tyrone Hill, rookie card. Moses Malone. Chris Mullin. Just getting the same guys over and over again. Tim Hardaway, rookie again. That one's looking pretty decent. Dominique Wilkins right behind him, so pretty much the same order every time, too. Shouldn't put that card in the sleeve. It's screwing up my whole pile here. Everything's sliding off that card. Go chill over there, Magic. Alright. Had a couple of years in the Navy. Alright, good call. Yeah, you're probably right there, Simon. Yeah, his Hoops card, 89, that was like his rookie. His main one that's worth about $300 in a 10. The first card that came out in the set where he's holding his jersey. But yeah, I recall hearing about the whole being in the Navy thing, but I didn't really know too much about it. Karl Malone. Freaking, where's our Jordan at, man? Killing me, Smalls. Spud Webb, we haven't seen him yet, so that's might be good news. Ooh, why are these cards all look? Feel like they're cut different. Huh, that's weird. I opened a box of these the other day and got one Jordan from second series. Very cool. Yeah, that's about the odds there. But for whatever reason, we're not getting a hit here. Chicago Bulls team card. Ooh, go card right. I seen the Bulls and I got excited. Yeah, some of these cards are like, they're like skinnier than the other ones. See if I can show you guys. Yeah, they cut the cards short. Look at that. Like, you can see a gap over here because the cards were cut smaller than the other cards, or the other cards are cut bigger. Very, very strange. So, PSA will not grade a card. There's a Kendall Gill. Like, see how fat the bottom border is? I think what they did with these is they just didn't cut them. It almost looks like they didn't cut them all the way or something. Kendall Gill. That's so strange. But yeah, if the card is not the proper size, and you can see like all these borders on the bottom are like real thick. So they screwed up on those. That's like a weird, like, just look at it. You can just see that it's so much different. See if I can just get a regular card here. Yeah, you can see like not only the bottom border, but the side of the card. It's got an extra amount there. See that, guys? That's crazy. Don't run into that very often. Like same with the Pippin. And like I said, if the card is not the proper size, PSA will not grade it. I felt it though when I was holding the packs. You could feel the cards were like thicker than they were, like they weren't. Something was weird. So yeah, that's a first for these ones, anyways. But yeah, when you hold them in your hand, you can just feel like they're out further, and then these ones are more in. All right, bust out another box here. Yeah, the Jordan wasn't short printed. It's just Series 2. There's more cards, so you have a less likelihood of hitting the Jordan. I mean, we hit one Magic Johnson, we hit one Shawn Kemp, but you can't expect to hit every card every time. I've only opened, that was my second box ever of this. So first box I got one Jordan out of it. So I'm guessing most boxes you probably get one, but there's a chance you won't get any. So it's kind of a bummer, but set the box over there. All right, box number 2. Yeah, as you see, I'm stacking up the PSA shipment, or the next submission, and it's getting up there. I'll probably have a shipment by early June. I might even have 2, maybe the first week of June. I don't know what I'm going to do, if I'll send one shipment off and then a couple days later do the next one, or once this one has about 180 cards, just go ahead and send it off. I'm going to be like pretty much doing a PSA submission about every 2 weeks if I keep cracking enough boxes and buying enough cards. These are where I'm getting a lot of the cards, because some of these box opens you get 10 cards, 15 cards all going to PSA. Patrick Ewing. Hopefully this box has our Jordan card in it, for crying out loud. Bunch of duds, man. So many commons in these sets. Wow, we're just getting dud after dud. Got a rookie card. Not a good one though. Wow, that was a pretty bad stretch there. Crazy. No Jordan yet there, John. We're only on box number 2. Mainly we're looking for Gary Payton, and we did get 2 out of the first box there, so let's try to just set those right here. And we got one Shawn Kemp, but we did not hit a Jordan. Jordan's a little harder. Series 1 is the box you want to open for Jordan, and I think we opened all of our Series 1 boxes. I went through quite a few of those, but I have already opened them all, so. There is no inserts. That's kind of why these boxes don't have a lot of value, because you're getting all base cards. There's no insert cards. There's no crazy 1 in a million pull out of these. So as the values of the cards go up, obviously the boxes might go up a little bit, but you can still get these boxes. I mean, I got these boxes for like 22 bucks a piece. That's like going to Walmart and getting the box cards for 20 bucks. And the boxes are 30 years old, which is crazy, but there was just so much of this stuff printed, and people had cases of it, and I guess kept onto it for all the years, or sold it, somebody else bought it, and so on and so forth. And the Jordan PSA 10 wasn't worth a ton of money there for a while, and then all of a sudden it shot up to like 200, 250 bucks or whatever. After that, then it made more sense to buy these boxes and crack the packs open and stuff. But yeah, I wish there was some cool inserts in here or something. But it was the first year for Skybox, you can't expect it. I know the second year Skybox, is there no number cards in that? Maybe not, no number cards in that, but cooler set in my opinion. I mean, well, both of them have a pretty cool design, but yeah, you can't pull them because all the basketball cards are Panini. Panini has the rights to the NBA logos and everything, so Jordan is not. They don't have the rights to Jordan or whatever. I think Upper Deck still has that right or whatever. Upper Deck doesn't really make any products, so it's kind of a bummer, but most of the value in Jordan cards are the older stuff, not the modern stuff. But I opened a box on a channel, what was it called? It had players from all different sports. There we go, we got another Gary Payton. Freaking left to right again on that centering. Man, tough card, man. That's 3 of them, and I don't think a single one's going to be a 10. I'm thinking 9 at best on these. Upper Deck does like one release a year. Yeah, they do. There we go. We got a Larry Bird. Very nice. It's looking a little top to bottom there. They do hockey cards. I see a lot of hockey cards at like Target or Walmart, and they're Upper Deck, but nope, they don't do basketball anymore for the. So, at least not for retail. All the retail stuff is all Panini. Maybe one day again. 2003 Topps box for under 200. Is it a scam? Yeah. Probably if it's on Facebook, like Marketplace, they're probably trying to scam. One Jordan in total set, and it's number 41. Oh, man, this pack is not opening. Yeah, if it's from this set, Jordan only has one card in it. And you could be right on that. Card 41. John Stockton. Just haven't hit it yet, so I don't know why. It's got Jordan on the back playing golf. Ralph Sampson. Derek Coleman. Isn't Ralph Sampson in the Hall of Fame? Ralph Sampson. I think he is. Let me set that over there. I think somebody mentioned that in the videos. Charles Barkley. There we go. We got our Jordan card. Nice. And it is looking pretty nice there. Ooh, a little chipped up and weird on the back. Right along that edge. Never seen one look like that before. But we got our first Jordan of the box. Awesome. Go look at the PSA 10 prices on this puppy. It's not cheap. But for some reason, look like at the edges, it just looks dark and just weird. Oh, that one does too. It's got like that brown, like it carried over from the front of the card. Yeah, not all of them are like that, just a couple of them. It's weird. Hash up what's going on. Thanks for showing up. We got another Magic Johnson. Very nice. A little bit off center on that one. Mitch Richmond. Rookie card. Or not rookie card. Vlade Divac. Ooh, that one's off centered. Hall of Famer rookie card. Bernard King. Hall of Fame. Stacey King rookie. Doubles. And Scottie Pippen. Soon as we always get those two back to back. Mookie Blaylock rookie card again. Reggie Miller. So we got one Shawn Kemp and 3 Gary Paytons. So you can see the ratio. You get more Gary Paytons and less Kemp and Jordan. But still nice to be able to still get those cards in here. Alright. Not sure how many boxes we want to bust out tonight. This is our second box now. Got 12 people in here. So is anybody finding any new product out there? I know I'm going to be looking for Bowman Baseball. That just got released. And people are going crazy over that Bowman Baseball right now. See, once again, they got packs in here. I can feel it in my hand if you look at it. These two middle packs, the cards are wider than all the other cards. That's so strange. So, I've had that happen to boxes before. Joe DeMars. But that sucks if we get a Jordan and that's... We can't grade it. It's too big. Tyrone Hill. Moses Malone. Chris Mullen. I think we're still in the thick pack here. Stacey King rookie. Scottie Pippen right behind him again. Mookie Blaylock rookie. Last PSA 10 sold for $215. Yeah. Look at what the buy it nows are though. There's another Larry Bird. Dennis Rodman. Last time I checked, they're around $250 for the Jordan. And you can feel it in your hand that it's thicker right there. So, still getting those error packs. Wonder if this is why the person decided to sell all these boxes. They're like, doggone those thick packs, get them out of here. Mosaic Blasters on pre-order. Wow, those aren't cheap. I haven't really bought anything modern. Reason being, well, number one, there's no sports going on, so you're not going to see a lot of gains in the card prices because nobody's watching them play right now. And then the other reason is because I think they're overpriced. I think a lot of the new products are just way overhyped and overpriced, in my opinion. I think history tends to repeat itself where people get so hyped up over the new stuff. There we go. We got another Jordan. So Hash Up just asked, how many Jordans? So I got one, and I just got another one. So we just got our second one. Hopefully this doesn't have the issue. It has that same deal with the back. That's so weird. I wonder if they would mark down for that or what. Just like the brown, like the color of the card. It's like all the edges are weird. So I don't know how they would create that. We'll have to see, I guess. PSA buy it now, 10, $250. PSA 9, $70. Wow. Even for a 9, you've already paid for the box. You know what I mean? $22 a box. There's another Vlade Divac rookie card. Bernard King. Chuck Person. Jeff Malone. The only Malone you'll pull that's not a Hall of Famer. Reggie Miller. Byron Irving. And, alright. So far so good. We got 1 Kemp, 3 Paytons, and 2 Jordans. I think we should get at least one more Payton out of here, hopefully. Man, that is so 90s. Just look at, with the sweater and the pose and everything. Tell me that doesn't bring you back to 1990. The Payton's going for about $100 in a 10. So it shot up pretty significantly. Yeah, buy and sell. So what I do is I'll grade all the cards, and then I'll keep like 1 Jordan PSA 10 and 1 Shawn Kemp, 1 Gary Payton. I'll sell all the rest, and then I'll basically get my card for free, plus make profit on top of that. I got back in the hobby. Andrew said, been following your content. What's causing the huge rise in the hobby again? Well, I don't know. Could be that since everybody's was at home for a month or two, that people got bored, and you know, I don't know. Even in February, I mean, that's really when I started to see the hobby booming. But yeah, don't really have the answers to all that, but more people buying stuff. I mean, I personally like the next year Skybox a lot more. Yeah, I like the white borders too of 91. They grade a lot easier too. But I mean, this is the first Skybox set, so it's kind of iconic. There's Phil Jackson again, Hall of Fame coach, Kevin McHale, Kevin Johnson, Jeff Hornacek, Isaiah Thomas. I don't think we've seen too many of those. Alex English, B.J. Armstrong rookie card. You cannot find basketball cards. Yeah, you won't find any new basketball cards. That's another reason why I haven't opened a lot, because you just can't find them anywhere. And I'm not willing to drive around for 5 hours going to 30 different stores. Walk in, walk out, walk in, walk out, and you get nothing, you know? It's just not worth my time. And then if you go to a card shop, you're obviously going to pay whatever the current market price is and not the Walmart price or retail price. Yeah. And then wait in line. I always go to the self-checkout, and it's funny. You get, every time, it never fails, I go to the self-checkout, and you have like 6 self-checkouts at my Walmart. And you stand in there for 5 minutes, because every single person that's self-checking out is like slower than nails. And then I go and check out and swipe my 2 items and pay before any of those people even got done checking their crap out. It's just, they need to have more restrictions on that, because it just gets too backed up because stupid people that want to take their 100 items over there and check them out, or they just are slow and they don't know how to do it. I get annoyed. This is why I don't go into society very often. Stuff like that just makes me want to punch a wall. John Red, what's going on? C.L. Bryan opened your Fleer Ultra Series 2. 5 Jordans, 2 Shaq Rookie. Very, very cool. Yeah, definitely. The Jordan is a really good card. I think that goes for about 150 in a 10. Weirdly, it sells for more than his Series 1 card, which is his first card of the set, you know. Here we go. We got a Shawn Kemp. It's got a little damage at the top. Not sure if you guys can catch that right there. Yeah, you can see it right there. So, yeah, it was a little off center anyway, but not a grade-worthy Kemp. But our second Kemp, nonetheless. I have 2 boxes. So you can see each box your average of 1 Jordan, 1 Kemp. Maybe 1.5 Gary Payton. Tyrone Hill, Muggsy Bogues, Chris Mullen, Bo Kimball, Clyde Drexler, Glenn Rice Rookie. Collect individual cards or sealed products. I would rather have cards to look at than just a box that's sitting there. And especially if you're investing in modern cards, all your money is in those rookie cards, and if those cards start to go down, your boxes are going to go down. So I'm not one to buy boxes and sit on them and wait for them to go up. I'd rather have the cards to look at and the cards to invest in that you know are good investments. But, you know, that's just my opinion. Hash up. Other day I went to 5 Walmarts and Targets. Nothing. Yeah. Yep, it's like that. But I'm going to be out looking for Bowman, but I'm not going to go drive around and hit 50 stores. It's just not worth my time. I usually hit my Walmarts in town, and maybe I'll get a little bit of stuff, maybe I won't. I'd rather buy this old stuff and open the nostalgia than open something new. I mean, yeah, you can get that real expensive card. You can get that Zion that's worth, you know, a couple $100 or whatever. But I sent so much of that stuff off to PSA. I just sent my last PSA order was all modern stuff. There's Tim Hardaway, Dominique Wilkins, and James Worthy. But I'm not like buying into those players right now because like I said, the season's not going. I better move the stack over. It's getting very, very high. With the season not going and the basketball season's pretty much done for. Highly doubt they're going to do playoffs, so we got to wait all the way till what, September for basketball again. And so the cards could potentially go down in price and just kind of be stagnant. Skybox Salutes, the NBA Beckett value of $6. I'm not sure what that is. Salutes? Huh. Let me know what that is. I mean, what does it look like? And is that like an old Beckett price? Or? That's news to me. Alright, we'll do this third box. I'm not sure if I'll do any more after this one. Just wanted to come on and do a live stream and get some of these boxes ripped open. Jordan Salutes card? Huh, there's one Jordan in here, and that's the one we pulled. Are these Jordan cover Skybox boxes more? I don't think it really matters if you get a box that has Jordan on the front. I mean, they all costed me the same amount of money. Yeah, Beckett prices are irrelevant, exactly. Because the problem with that is, how long does it take for a Beckett to put all that stuff together? And then the market fluctuates daily. And I just go off of eBay prices because that's where I sell all my cards at, so. Yeah, 15 cards is a lot of value at the time, yep. And I'm sure these packs in the stores were like 50 cents or something, more than likely. It is current Beckett. Yeah, I have no idea what that card is. Scottie Pippen and Stacey King once again. Mookie Blaylock rookie card. Reggie Miller. But yeah, I don't look at Beckett anymore. I haven't used one of those things in years because it's not going to be accurate. I mean, I can come out with a book and say the price of every card. It doesn't mean that that's actual what the card's worth, or it's worth what the current market is, what people are paying for it, which is eBay is your main market because you have sales every day of these cards. David Robinson again, rookie, kind of. NBA isn't folding its season just yet, you gotta believe. Yeah. I mean, with it almost being June, and normally the end of the season's coming, I just don't see it happening. Baseball's saying July is when they're going to start up, from what I hear. I mean, what would they do? Would they just go into playoffs? How long would that take? I mean, I don't buy boxes off of any kind of Facebook offer up anything like that. I mean, you can search and you might get lucky and find something. I did find one listing because I was just bored on my phone, but I messaged the guy and then he's like, "Oh, I sold those already. I forgot to take the listing down." I'm like, it was just a big waste of time. I just go on eBay. I mean, these boxes are like $20 a piece. That's what I would recommend. It's just easier. It's going to save you time. It's not like you're buying a box that's worth hundreds of dollars. They're cheap, you know. Anybody that has a box is probably going to put them on eBay. But you might get lucky and find something cool on Facebook or whatever. But all the stuff I ever find is just people gouging people. Oh, I got this. They'll have a base card of Michael Jordan. Oh, $50. You know, it's not great or nothing. It's like, it's laughable, really. But I guess they're looking for that very gullible person that doesn't have any idea what this stuff is worth. Yeah, Beckett's always behind. That's why I say, because the amount of time it takes to produce the actual magazine, it's already a couple months old. That's why I remember when I was a kid, you would get the Beckett for like a month or two after, like, they would already date it like months, and you would get it like early before it even like was set to release, I guess, so it would stay relevant longer. But it was just funny. I mean, back when I was a kid, I mean, you didn't have eBay or nothing like that, so Beckett was your price guide, so you would look up, see what cards are worth. There we go, we got our fourth Gary Payton. He is pretty off-centered on that one. I wonder if that's one of those cards that's cut weird too. I'd have to look and see. Yep, it almost looks a little bit bigger there on the left to right. But it's not going to get graded anyways. Oops, did we accidentally... Oh, these are all good ones. Alright, back to opening up here. John Stockton. So is that our first pull of the video? I think our first pull, box number 3, was one Gary Payton. I think so. Yeah, the arrows in Beckett where they say the card went up since the last issue, or the card went down, or whatever. I mean, it was a great thing when it was relevant, but nowadays it just, all you gotta do is hop on eBay and you can find the price of any single card, pretty much, unless it's something very rare that doesn't come up for sale very often, in which case, you know, just do a little bit more research. NBA has kept these meetings really secretive. Huh. Yeah, what do you know that I don't know? Because I haven't really even looked into it. I just assumed Ralph Sampson. Isn't he a Hall of Famer? I said that earlier. I'm sure I missed him a couple times, but... Charles Barkley. There we go. We got our first Jordan of box number 3. And... hey, it doesn't have all the issues on the back there, on the edges, so that's good news. Like I said, I don't know if they would downgrade from that. It's just very, very nice. I think our third Jordan of the opening. I will take it. Sean Elliott, Craig Elo, Muggsy Bogues, Joe DeMars, Reggie Theus, Lionel Simmons rookie card, Bill Fitch, showing the game plan there. There we go. Got David Robinson's rookie, question mark. John Stockton. They played that game live the other night. It was Jordan, his last game for the Bulls, and they beat the Jazz in 6 games. Jordan had sunk a shot with seconds left, and John Stockton put up a 3, but it got contested and possibly caught a piece of it, and he missed it short off the rim, and that was the game. Bulls won the game. I think Jordan scored over 40 points that game too. It's pretty awesome. Gotta love those good memories, because I remember watching that on TV. Used to watch all the games when they came on. It was either on TNT or ESPN, or there might have been another channel that broadcasted it, but it was always a different one. We were always waiting for that Bulls game to come on. You still have it recorded on VHS. That's cool. Yeah, it's funny just to look how different Jordan looked back at that time, even from when he was in the earlier 90s, when he was winning championships. It's kind of evolved, and then of course he came back and played on the Wizards. But at that time I wasn't watching basketball or anything, and I wasn't too concerned with watching Jordan on the Wizards. I know he had really good scoring, but I know he also was a ball hog at the time, because he was pretty much controlling the team. Kevin McHale. But yeah, he definitely put up some good games with the Wizards. Why not? Jordan Wizards are worth any good money. Yeah, because what was iconic about Jordan was the championships he won with the Bulls, all of his Bulls cards, all of his original cards. So once you get cards of him with the Wizards, he wasn't as great of a player, and he didn't, so people aren't looking for those Wizards cards as much. But I've sold quite a few of them. I had quite a few of those in my collection, PSA graded 9s and 10s. Yeah, I mean, I sold one for, shoot, what I get, $150 for that card? It was a Wizards card, and it was an insert card, and on the back of it, it was numbered out 699. And I had the PSA 10, which was, I think, very, very low population. But I let it go. I let all the Wizards cards go, because they're just not going to be as iconic and as worth as much money as his Bulls cards. Favorite set to collect back in the day? I didn't really collect that much. One set that I can remember is the 90, I think it was 98, 99 Collector's Choice. Used to get boxes of those because they were cheap, cheap boxes, dollar packs or whatever. And I put together this set of StarQuest. StarQuest had the blue, they had the green, and then they had the red, which was like the really rare. And I got the whole set of 30 cards. Had Michael Jordan in the set. I think Kobe Bryant's even in the set too. And I still have that set packed away. It's not worth a whole lot of money, but it just was something I put together and held on to for a lot of years, and just decided to never sell it. I mean, it doesn't really have any more significance other than just the thought of it, just the nostalgia of it. There we go. We got another Shawn Kemp. Very, very off-centered on that one. Once again, I'm wondering if it's got that extra amount of card on there. Sometimes you gotta grab another card, because maybe not, but just looks different. But yep, got another Kemp. So got our Kemp for the box. StarQuest, yeah, and there was different yeah, so different years had different StarQuest cards and different levels of StarQuest cards, like you were saying. But this year, the year that I'm talking about, had the blue ones, and then the green ones, which were, the blue ones were 1 in every pack, the green ones were like 1 in 6 or 1 in 8 packs, something like that. And then the red ones, which were the rare ones, those were 1 in like 24 packs or something like that. So, but then there was other years, I think the year prior, where it was just like a different design, and I still got the Rodman, I do believe. That was a cool card I pulled back in the day. And blue, green, red. I had the Jordan, which had the like the foil front. I don't remember what year that was, but that was a really cool one. I sold that one off. I think I got like 65 bucks for it. It was a PSA 8. So those were hard because the foil on the front would get scratches or factory lines or whatnot. As far as the blue one, I had the blue one in a 9. I had the green one in a 9 and a 10. Sold both of those off. And then the red one I had an 8. But yeah, they did have the gold one too. StarQuest had a reprint set in 08, 09. Yeah, yep. And there's a Jordan, I believe. He had like, it was a green. The border was green. I think that's the set you're talking about. Yeah, I had a couple of those. And there was different colors too. Just with the border was different colors on them. Mitch Richmond, Magic Johnson. So 3-box break. We're going to see how many we pull out of 3 boxes here. I'm probably going to call it a night after that. There we go. We got another Gary Payton. Very off-centered, man. I swear, it looks like it's part of the card. It just didn't get cut off here. Maybe, I don't know, grab another card from over here. Oh, it looks good. It's just the border here and the border up there is just very thick compared to the rest of the card. So that one's not even going to be... Probably come back an 8 or a 7. There's Larry Bird, same cut. Dennis Rodman. Robert Parrish. Just ever since I opened those boxes where the packs, I could feel the cards were thicker. Worried about each card I pull out of here. Yeah, hopefully they announce what they're gonna do for the NBA there, Lee. Seriously, is having Orlando/Vegas would be the hubs for the Eastern playoffs. Yeah, they would have to do, and then what would they do for fans coming to a game? You know what I mean? I don't know. At this point, I think they just scrap the season and start out fresh and start a new season in September or whatever. Original Shaq Rookie from Skybox that I pulled myself in '92. Huge plastic screw down. Yeah, that one's specifying it was short print rookie. Huh. Yeah, the draft pick card, DP1 of Shaq. Yeah, I've opened those boxes on the channel. I've got 3 of them, 3 of the regular ones. I think they're over there ready to be graded. There we go. We got a Jordan. Nice. Looking pretty good on that one. Just weird about these borders is a lot of times you'll see little spots where like the color is like a little bit lighter, like the color kind of was missing or whatever. But that one's looking good other than that. Definitely a potential PSA 10 there. Michael Jordan. Sweet. $250. But yeah, Shaq's rookie. That was a thing in the early 90s is people bought these like 1-inch thick screw downs and all these different screw down cases and all this stuff, and I've bought collections where they had those cards in there from way back then. It was just such a waste. Such a waste. But nowadays people just use the one-touch holders. And when you're talking about a card, it's only worth a few bucks, and put it in a sleeve, maybe put it in a top loader, but other than that, you're just going way too excessive. But like I said, that was a thing, and I used to do the same thing too. I used to pull some pretty cool cards, and I'd be like, "Oh, it's worth $1. I better put this in the screw down," you know. And the screw down cost more than the freaking card's worth. Those last 2 Jordans look like 10s. Yeah, they could be. They could be for sure. I mean, like I said, I sent like, I sent a bunch of these off, but yeah, I'll have to look them over. But sometimes you see just a little bit of almost like chipping along the edges, but the corners look sharp. The centering looks really good. Backs look really good on them. The first 2 we pulled had they had good centering as well. Maybe a tad bit off, but the back has this weird browning towards the top of the cards, like all around the edges. So I don't know if they would mark down for that. Or it's like the color from the front of the card that kind of bled onto the back. I don't know. It's weird. It's the first time I've seen that happen out of any of these cards, but I'll still send them off because PSA 9, somebody said they're going for $70 for a PSA 9. Yeah, exactly. Pulling cards now that you pulled back when you were a kid. And the thing is it's so cheap. I mean, $22 for a box of these cards. It's just crazy. Series 1s, I was paying no more than $30 a box on those. Those ones you get 2-3 Jordans, 2-3 Kemps out of every box almost. These ones a little bit less, but you can get those Gary Paytons. We pulled quite a few Paytons, but I haven't seen one Payton that looks like pretty much a 10. Unfortunately. But we're almost an hour in. Just about done here. My shoulder's starting to hurt from leaning over. Clyde Drexler, Glenn Rice, rookie, not worth a lot. Fat Lever, but he's Lafayette Lever in this set. Kendall Gill rookie card. Hopefully we can get like one more good pull here, but not counting on it. Stacey King and Pippen always back to back. John Paxson, Kevin McHale. Almost missed him. Jeff Hornacek and Kevin Johnson are always next to each other. Isaiah Thomas. Alex English, BJ Armstrong rookie. And Chicago Bulls team card. Dennis Scott rookie. So we're starting to lose people here. Not sure what we'll open tomorrow. I do have a pack of 1988 Fleer, and the person I bought this from, they opened brand new cases of these and graded them years ago at a card show, and they had a bunch of them. And I know sometimes you can see the person on the back, but I can't really read who it is. But all-star card on the back there. Potential for Michael Jordan cards in here. Scottie Pippen's rookie, Rodman's rookie, Stockton's rookie, Reggie Miller's rookie, and so on and so forth. And they're going for some pretty good money in a 10. But I paid up for that pack mainly because the boxes are going for over $3,000. So I doubt we're gonna buy a box at $3 grand and crack it open. But I at least wanted to open a pack. Might want to do the same thing with 87, but I'm sure the 87s are going for a lot more money. My new addiction is watching you rip packs. There you go. Yeah, it saves you money because you don't have to spend the money, but every box I rip, I'm just seeing the dollar signs as I send these cards to PSA. Hoping to get lots and lots of 10s. But I got more McDonald's packs because I really enjoyed those. Those hologram Jordans are really cool. The base Jordan from that's about $100 in a 10. And I think that Shaq's going to be moving up because I checked the pop reports and there's less pop reports on those than there was on the base upper deck. There's another Mookie Blaylock rookie card. I think that's only 30 or 40 bucks in a 10. But cool card though. Byron Irvin. Last pack here, guys. I appreciate you coming. We ripped 3 boxes here. We'll do a quick recap here so you can see what your odds are and stuff. Kind of have to open more boxes to really see what your odds are. But 3 boxes of Series 2. We got 4 Jordans. We got 3 Shawn Kemps. So 3 to 4, so about 1 to 1.25 per box. And then the Paytons were about 1.5, 1.6 per box, somewhere in there. So more Gary Paytons, which is what you're kind of shooting for. We had off-centered, off-centered, off-centered a little bit there, off-centered, and off-centered. So probably 9s at the best. I haven't pulled a freaking 10 yet out of these Paytons. So hopefully we get one. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy it. What's the Hollow Magic Jordan going for? So at McDonald's, the PSA 9s are like 45 bucks, and the PSA 10s are pretty low population, and I couldn't find any solds on that card. I should have just checked eBay or PSA, but I would say it's in the hundreds of dollars, $100, $200, somewhere in there, at least. The only one up for sale on eBay was like 400 bucks or whatever, which is kind of a little bit overpriced in my opinion. Looks like we got another like 6 people in here right at the end. So, but yeah, it's just a cool card. I remember going to McDonald's buying those packs when I was a kid, and it was just cool trying to get those Jordans out of there. I don't remember at the time really like being hyped over trying to get the Magic or the Shaquille O'Neal rookie card, but still iconic. And I want to see. Okay, I opened this many packs. I pulled this many cards. How many got 10s? How many got 9s? How much can I sell them for? How much do I have into it? And try to factor in how much money I could potentially make if I bought a bunch of them. I pretty much calculated it, and I think it's pretty good. Pretty darn good. Hopefully those Jordans keep moving up in price. I still think it's undervalued at $100 for a 10, but yep. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the show here. I'm gonna get some stuff done, and we will see you back here tomorrow for another live opening. Take care. Have a good night. See you in the next one.